Hello everybody, my name is Matheson. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Alright, we've done a lot of Eden runs lately. I hear some people yelling they want me to do some random. So I'm going to start doing random and I'll basically play until I lose. And then we'll go back to Eden and we'll try and flip-flop back and forth. The shitty part about, Kane is fine, about random is that the Keeper, which is just not a fun character to play, and Lilith are in there. The Lost, you know, listen, I used to hate the Lost, alright? I used to hate the Lost before Afterbirth, but the Keeper came around and proved you don't know what you got till it's gone, or at the very least, you don't know what you got until something worse comes around. And that's really, okay, that was terrible. That's really what it is with the Keeper for me. The Keeper is just above and beyond just some of the most unfun gameplay I can think of. So, you know, I don't mind the Lost so much, but really that's like my aversion to playing random runs because just I hate the Keeper, man. I hate the Keeper a ton. But we'll still random, and if we roll the Keeper, we play the Keeper, man. That's just what happens. Okay, that was listen. That was the most effective fart I've ever seen one of the fatties do in my life. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's just not die. All right? Like, I get it. That was piss poor play. No argument from me on that one, but Jesus, man. Christ. that was the best farting maneuver ever. Couple keys is nice. Oh, fuck me. Please. Okay, I'm alive. I am gonna go find the shop. I mean, not the shop, the item room, before we go fight the boss. Granted, the boss could heal me, but it also could be a boss that kills me before I get to kill it, so who knows? Who knows? I'd also love to find, like, a tinted rock. The flamers, man. Oh, hey, we're gonna get a ball of tar before we even get ourselves an item from the item room. That's great. Come here. You frighten me because any enemy that moves like the jumpers do, you just don't know what direction they're going to be going next. I would love to go get that, but I can't. The other issue is we have a goddamn champion that I think when it dies will be blowing up into bullets. Yeah, see? It's that nonsense right there that I freaking hate. Come here. Come on. Come on, boo-boo. Come on, boo-boo cakes. Let's go. All right, let me get rid of you so I have some more room. Really? I'm afraid of you, man. I'm not gonna lie. You frightened me like a bully in high school. And trust me, I was bullied quite a bit. Take this. Take this. Let's keep moving. Yeah, I was like your quintessential, like, kid that got bullied in school, man. I think I've told some of these stories in the past, but I mean, like, fuck if I know what episodes or what videos, even if it was Isaac episodes that I told them in. I can tell a little bit about my bullying days back in the day. Not that I did the bullying, that I got bullied. And I certainly did. I certainly got bullied quite a bit. In high school, it was pretty bad. I got your quintessential got shoved in a locker. But the thing is, and maybe this is not necessarily true everywhere, but getting shoved in a locker, not as easy as they make it look on films. Let me tell you that much. Getting shoved in a locker was god-awful. To the point where, like, it was hard for them to fit me into the locker, but not only that, they had to get a crowbar. They had to go get the vice principal because they couldn't let me out after. Like, and it was because the locker had gotten jammed. I wasn't a fat kid or big kid by any stretch. I mean, I was 4'11" and 86 pounds until I was a junior in high school. But they had to go get the vice principal to get a crowbar so he could pry the locker open and get me out because I was stuck. I guess I should be thankful that the bullies were at least kind enough to go get me out. They could have just left me there and bang until somebody went and got somebody for me. It was very uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable. In elementary school, bullied a lot because I was your typical nerd. I liked anime, I played video games, and that hasn't changed, you know? I'm lucky enough to be doing videos and making a living off of this nerdy hobby now. I remember at one point, gym class, I was in the 7th grade, 8th grade, so maybe I was like 13 years old. And we had gym class. We were outside. We were playing baseball. Like, you know, that version of baseball. It wasn't exactly baseball. But I was playing catcher. And this kid, I'll never forget. Like, he was a big kid. Not like a fat kid, but he was tall. Like, he was abnormally tall for our age. Like, he was a very tall individual. And he had hit the ball, and we had gotten the ball before he got to home plate, and they threw it to me and caught it, which was surprising in and of itself. And he was coming to home plate, and I was out ready to hit him, touch him with the ball and get him out. He didn't care. Didn't care one iota that I was standing in his way, and headlong rushed me into the base so he could get through me. And maybe, hopefully, first of all, motherfucker, we're in 7th grade. You don't need to hopefully jostle the ball out of my hand so you can score a point. Just let me tag you out or try to go around me or something. Running into me is basically the same thing as getting out. And so he was full on charges me, right? Collides with me. Dude, I'm freaking 4'11", maybe 4'10" at that age, all right? Wicked, scrawny kid. I remember being launched into the air, and then gliding up, and then landing on my back and sliding, superhero style bullshit, just hitting the air, landing, and then gliding. Good Christ, man, that hurt. I remember opening my eyes with didn't get knocked out or anything, but just having people around me and the teacher at the time coming over and being like, everything okay? Everything's okay? I was scratched up, scraped, hurt. I was fine, luckily. And I got him out because fuck you, because that's baseball. And if you're going to do that, I'm going to hold on to the ball. That's right. I didn't drop the ball, motherfucker. You were out. You're done. You were done. And I won. And that's basically how that all went down. Man, memories. I remember somehow in high school, I think this was in 9th grade, so my freshman year of high school, the girl I liked, I remember some bullies, basically some dicks, had found out that I like a girl, and I walked into health class, and she was in the same health class as I was, and those bullies were in the same one I was, and man, I just remember the teacher wasn't there yet, and the whole time as I was walking into class, everybody was sitting down. I wasn't late, but I was one of the last ones there. And they were just making fun of me the whole time. That I liked this girl right in front of her, just being like, so you guys gonna start making out? Blah, blah, that kind of childish bullshit. Good times. So yeah, listen, you're not alone, man. I guess the moral of the story is if you get bullied, you're not alone. It sucks, but I can promise you, once college came around, things were very different. College is a very, very different experience. And I guarantee you it would be very different than your typical high school thing. Because in college, mostly, people just don't give a shit about you. The only people who you're going to be hanging out with are going to be your friends who are, you're going to have the same interests as you. For me, college was a very different experience and didn't have to deal with, the bullshit of elementary and high school, basically, which is good. I was happy about that, and I think college is a superior experience. And I didn't even dorm or anything like that. And I have friends who dormed and stuff, and they said it's even better when you dorm. It's a great experience. So go to school, all that good stuff. Enjoy yourself. Have fun, but also do your schoolwork. The usual. And don't worry about the bullies, because some of them, I'll be honest, people are gonna be like, man, some bullies they're gonna become nothings, and you're gonna, you're the one that's gonna be, well off and, doing better than them and giving them fries when they come, or getting fries from them when they, come to McDonald's and you go to McDonald's or whatever. And while that may be true for some of them, there's a whole range. I hate when people boil it down to that kind of bullshit, right? It's it's meant to make you feel better, and I get it. And that is definitely going to be true for some of them. Some of them will amount to nothing because they don't really, in high schools where they get their peak, they're the high school sports star, they're getting all the ladies, having all kinds of underage sex with, it's terrible, and they're popular, but they're not doing well in school, and that kind of attitude can carry over to college, and they'd end up don't doing well in college because college is not like high school. You can't just be a sports star in college. There's a lot of competition, especially if you go to a college where sports is big. But there's other things there's a chance that they will do fine in life, and they will be working a similar type of job to you. And then there's the other one where maybe the bullies become nice guys, which is very possible and has happened with me. Like, bullies from my school have reached out and, have apologized and not been complete dicks. And they've seen the bullshit of their ways, and they regret it in a way. It's very different. It's going to be different from person to person. And you can't expect everything to go as, your parents tell you or other people tell you as well. So don't worry about it. Bullies are going to be bullies. Sometimes they'll just stay dicks for the rest of their lives. Sometimes they'll be normal. Sometimes they'll stay dicks but get a better job. Like, here's the thing. When you're a kid, you're an asshole. And that's just the freaking... Like, even me. Like, I did asshole dumb things as a kid, even when I was a dork. And, you own up to the mistakes. Bullies are just... The thing with bullies is that they're assholes who also get rewarded for their behavior because they have, like, a talent or something. Or they're good at sports or whatever. So, they get to get away with being an asshole where, like, some people can't. And it's just... Don't worry about it. It's fine. Alright? Just work hard. And don't let them get to you, man. Don't let them get to you. And some of them, some of them are just fucking dicks and never will not be dicks. And they're just hate you for no reason, and it's awful. I mean, I can never imagine, like, I went through some tough shit, but I can never imagine stuff like what my brother went through, who was gay and was very much in the closet, but I don't know, don't want this? I guess so. But he got picked on anyway because... people still assumed, and I can never imagine the kind of bullying he endured. But I can tell you right now that once he was in college, things were a lot better, and he's very, very happy and successful now. That high school trauma lasts, but high school is only 4 years, man. And that 4 years, I promise you, it seems long now, but it goes by fast. And there are some days in my life after high school where I was like, man, I wish I was in high school again, because getting bullied, it sucks, and it's definitely worse for some people, and I cannot, like, it's hard to cover all my bases. I'm only speaking from my experience. But man, paying bills and living life also fucking sucks. So you sometimes don't know what you're missing until it's gone type of situation. But don't worry, man. Get through it. Or girl, like, I don't want to say man, like, hey, all the men out there. Don't worry about it, person. You're awesome. And know that in the age of the internet, where I didn't really have that in high school, you may feel alone in school. You like anime and you love video games. Maybe you're an outlier in your high school class or even your elementary school class. You have the power of the internet. You can find other people like you so much easier. Hell, that's why I've made this channel, and I know I've talked about this in the past, because this was an outlet for me to share passion that I really couldn't share outside of a couple of close friends in high school. Like, we had internet forums and that kind of thing existed, but nothing like this. Like, to be able to just go onto YouTube and watch somebody and listen to them chat and just love video games as much as you love video games, like, that shit didn't exist, man. And there's a million different ways you can connect with people who enjoy the very thing you enjoy. And if you need to, that's what we're here for, man. I'm here to entertain and make you laugh, but also to let you know you're not alone in what you enjoy. A little bit of escape isn't a bad thing. And I'm so glad I have the luxury of helping people out and letting them, even if it's just for 30 minutes a day, forget about whatever terrible day they're having just by having me play video games. God, man, if that's what I get to do, I'm super, super lucky and super happy I get that privilege. So you're not alone. Not by a long shot. In fact, I'd say you're probably close to a majority, if not a majority at this point in the world. Being a nerd ain't a thing to be, to look down on anymore. Not even close. So that felt good to talk about. Reliving a little bit of my past, oddly enough. We can talk about the run here. Run is freaking fantastic. We have, we did the second floor twice. We got the Krampus fight out of the way, which is awesome. We got some really good items on the first deal with the devil. Everything's looking freaking awesome, and we're playing really well, which is nice. But part of that's probably because we have a really good run going. But at the same time, I think a lot of it's weird when you get into a rant mentality. I guess rant is the word I'll use. It's very easy to... Oh, this is an XL floor. Shit. It's very easy to, I guess, go on autopilot or get into the zone, which is where I felt like I was. The zone. What zone? The auto zone. Where I was autopiloting. Good joke, Mathis. That's why I write comedy on Judge Mathis. YouTube.com/Judge Mathis. You haven't seen my shit. But, yeah, this has been a good run, man. This has been a very, very good run. And I'm super happy about it. Kane is one of my... I would still say he's a good character. He's not one of my favorite characters like he was in Vanilla, which I feel like I talk about every single time I get to play Kane. But he's still a good character, and I enjoy playing him quite a bit. And he gets a nice little luck foot, and he gets the paperclip, which makes him incredibly good. Paperclip is really... Honestly, I think that's like the biggest selling point of him, is the paperclip. And it's just good stuff, man. I like it. That's our first, like, bum item in a while. If not completely... altogether. 48-hour energy is fine. I guess we just go fight the bosses now. We're probably going to miss out on a deal with the devil, but I can't be too mad because I got an extra one by doing the last floor over again. So we're all good. And we can use the shears if we so choose or deem it necessary. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. You know what? I'm going to use the shears on Peep because fuck Peep. He sucks. There you go. I could go back for a battery. I'm not gonna. Wow, we get the pentagram. That increases our chances for a deal with the devil, which is awesome. Which means we might get one, which is awesome. All right, well. Damn it. Oh, I don't know why I was like, we're gonna get permanent polar invincibility. I think the reason my brain told me that is because I have empty vessel. I'm actually gonna leave the health, and that's arguable because, you know, we're still going to get another deal or two before this run is over, and we would like real health to play with, but I don't want to mess with it unless I guarantee myself a deal with the devil, and we have ourselves, you know, kind of a lot. Gara's great. Kind of a lot of spirit hearts to play with, so I'm not really all that worried about it. So I'm fine. I'm good. You know what I would really like? A little bit of a tears up. Not a major tears up, just a little one. Something to make things a little bit quicker. I wouldn't mind a Guppy item either if you want to throw me a Guppy item. Is there a curse? No, just Necropolis, which is annoying, but not that big a deal. Scatter bombs is meh. I mean, we get some bombs out of it, which is good, but other than that, yeah, I'll re-roll this. I have enough money where it's not a big concern for me, and I was hoping for maybe some golden chests. Bombs are key. Yeah, it's actually not that great, but at the same time, it's not that bad either. Tears down is the exact opposite of what I was asking for. So that's annoying. We will go fight the boss because I have shears ready and I might as well just use it. Shears is like such a good item. It's one of my favorite spacebar items, possibly even one of my just favorite items. It's such a good one. It doesn't show up that often. So let's get him in there. And look how much damage he does, man. It's just crazy. He just didn't even get an attack off. We did get a deal. And yeah, we were definitely taking both of these because the damage up that comes with fear, a fear shot is good. And this little damage up that comes with ceremonial robes, and it heals us, which is great. So now we're going to get ourselves some more damage. And you know what? I should go to the shop. I should. It's lazy not to, and we could probably get away with it and not get punished for it. But at the same time, like, there's, outside of just being lazy, there's no good reason. Even if we only buy a spirit heart, that spirit heart could make a difference. And we did just spend a few spirit hearts to pick up a deal with the devil anyway, so let's be good little girls and boys. And let's take, you know, what we should. A lot of batteries showing up, which is kind of weird. This has been a good episode. I've been enjoying it. It's been a fun episode to just chat with you guys because I don't get to do that very often. And I really want the Isaac episodes to kind of become that over time. Now that I'm especially not hunting anything, but sometimes there are just Isaac episodes where I just need to talk about the run because the run is so bad. But runs like this where the run is pretty much exceptional, and that's such a good get. It's an easy time to start talking about things that I enjoy talking about, you know? It's good stuff. Where the goddamn hell is the shop is what I want to know. And that was bad damage, but alright. It's a golden chest. I have no reason not to. We have so many batteries. Let's just pop it. We have so many batteries on the way back, I don't need to worry. But he's moving very fast. Am I wrong? Like, he's moving in like, stupidly incredibly fast. That's what I feel like, anyway. There's our shop, finally. BOGO bombs, fine. You know what? Let's go ahead. Okay, well, never mind. I was like, oh, let's go ahead and donate, but it's not going to work out. I'm going to go grab this battery because we don't really have any reason not to, and also we had to go back through that room even though I forgot. I thought, nope, we don't want that. Thank you. And we'll go down to the next floor. Bring it on, man. Throw your worst at me. Don't think you can really make this any worse. Ah, delicious. All right. Let's keep moving. Anytime, man. Anytime you want to throw me like a cricket's head, like that would be in the words of my good friend Dean, which you can go check him out at youtube.com/DeanCuddy. Hilarious guy. He's British, so he has this weird saying. And what his saying is, yo, mate, that's ace. And if you're British and that's what you say, listen, man, it's not an actual saying, okay? Us Americans, we invented the English language. I don't know if you know this. Also, do not answer any test on a history test with that answer because teachers are prejudiced against truth. And that's ace is just not, it's just not a thing here. I don't even, just gonna speed through this fight. Get in there. Thank you. Good stuff. At this point, there's really not much in the run itself that we need to worry about or want. It's all about just quality of life at this point. We're not gonna, the full card would be good if I was gunning for boss rush, and maybe no, because I didn't have a full card until just now, so. I probably could have made boss rush as well if I really tried. Balls of Steel, are you goddamn serious? I don't know why I'm not going out. Balls of Steel is such a good item. Well, I mean, the Spirit Heart's in there, so if I desperately, direly need some health, I could always go get it on this floor. It's just, I don't think it's going to happen that way. I hate to disappoint. I'm not coming back down here for that battery, so I'm just going to take it now and just carry it until the boss fight. I guess just more Tears Up. I know I've already asked for that, but hook me up with some more Tears Up, and life is going to be fine. That was god-awful damage. Like, I should not have taken it, that kind of damage. I did. Shouldn't have. There's a key, but we have goddamn 23 of them. Okay, almost forgot that these things were coming down. Really? There's 4 of you? Could you just not be 4 of you? Is that just like an option? Hello, I would like to not have 4 of these assholes around. Thank you very much. The reason we have so many consumables, by the way, it doesn't matter. It really just doesn't matter. Is because we're freaking Kane. And Kane, with Luckfoot, is excellent. We haven't found the item room yet, have we? I don't think so. We need to find it. Can we find the item room before we fight the boss? Who knows if that's what we want, but we're gonna try anyway. Hey. No, Mom! This is Mom! I'll tell you where my brain went. My brain went, we can go find the item room after we fight the boss. Even though I just said we should find the item room before we fight the boss, I forgot that we were fighting Mom. For some reason, like, that was gone in my head. Which is annoying. Yeah, we're taking both. We're taking 2. We got the Leviathan transformation, which is awesome. Multi-dimensional baby's not worth the 3 Spirit Hearts. Here's the thing, though. Our run is so good that not taking those items isn't going to impact the run really at all. Or not going to the item room, rather, is not going to really impact the run basically whatsoever. We're in too good of a position for it to matter. Alright, well, that works for me. This is a good run after last run where I just got fucked on items the whole goddamn run. It's always nice for the game to say I'm sorry, but I feel like the game has been saying I'm sorry for like a couple runs and then just completely fucking me again. Could be that I'm also playing poorly. Fuck it, man. Whatever. But, I mean, I don't play poorly. Who am I, Northern Lion? God. I play better than anyone in this goddamn Green Earth. Best Isaac player. there ever was. That damage, that's there to, so I can show you I can take damage and still win a run. That it doesn't matter. I cannot be defeated. This is fine. If a little annoying because it's time consuming. Yeah, run towards your own bomb. Here, we'll take this just to get it out of the rotation. We're back up to full health. I don't need the nickel, so why? It's not even wasting a bomb on the nickel. It's wasting my goddamn time, is what it is. Okay, well. Get rid of you. I thought you were an exploding one, so I didn't want to get close to you and shoot you, which is why I avoided going behind you. But that's also apparently not the case. You weren't an exploding one. So that's annoying. To have made that mistake. Come on, just die. You are exploding. There's just no question about that. Like, this run is just done. I think it's just good. Like, if the game could be like, would you like me to auto-complete this game? We'll just calculate your odds and then give you the win or loss. I'd be like, do it, man, because I'm just going to get the win. Could you just let me in this fucking room? Wow. I see now, game. You were not trying to punish me. You were trying to save me time. But by trying to save me time, you actually wasted time. Because I didn't know. How am I supposed to know that's what you're trying to do, game? You don't ever talk to me like in words. You just speak in cryptic action. Okay, come on. There you go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Sure, if only for the possibility of getting a deal with the devil card, Joker card, as they're called, you know, locally. Oh, all right. Well, that was unfortunate. Can I please just go fight the boss? That's all I freaking want. We're moving at such a high speed, but this floor feels really big, and it's Curse of the Maze, not Curse of the Labyrinth, so it's not an XL floor. It's just like a lot of big rooms. And there is the boss. There we go. I'll say a little nervous about this guy in particular, but I'm gonna take it because it's free. But at the same time, oh, I can fly actually, but I lose my permanent Polaroid invincibility and all that nonsense. I do not want to take Old Bandage. I don't think it's worth it. I'm a little upset we didn't get a deal with the devil, but I still fly because I'm Leviathan, and that's something I actually forgot. All right, well, we'll try. Didn't work. But we're still cleaning up house, and it's not like we lose damage if we're not in permanent Polaroid invincibility mode. But I would like to have it just to have it, basically. So I guess I should stay in the aura when I can. But actively doing that is a pain in the dick hole. And my dick hole's sensitive. So if you could be nice when near it, I would appreciate it. No, I'm not taking it. Sorry. I just don't care enough. And I think it's too much of a liability at this point. I still firmly believe Spirit Hearts are the best form of health. They're the highest risk, but they're also the highest reward. Spider Butt is... it's worth taking just to take and then put away. No. Oh, God. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Thought for a second I was going to get fucked there, but didn't. And a red chest. That's a weird payout. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Could you not? Why does the gravity well not work on his goddamn friends? I'm just saying it should. Am I biased? Maybe a little bit, but I still think it should. We're moving very quickly. And there's our boss fight. All right, let's get this fight done and over with. Okay, just get up there. Really? We got eye turrets still? Like, we didn't get past the eye turret stage? This should be good regardless now. No deal. Wow. Usually get at least one deal on the womb. But we didn't. And that sucks. So, permanent Polaroid invincibility, unless we get the Joker card, is gone. Don't think we're going to need it, but I've said stuff like that before and have fucked the pooch. Or, sorry, the phrase is screwed the pooch, but, you know, straight up fucking the pooch happens too. Almost took a freaking hit there. Hook me up with a Guppy, though, and I'll be happy. Sure, I'll take that. Probably not worth taking. Well, no, it's probably not worth coming back for, if I'm honest. So, absolutely worth taking now. And we got to go to the curse room. We got to try and get at least another Guppy item. Do we really think it's Guppy's going to happen? No. Has it happened in the past? Yes. Well, we got 2. We could get a Guppy's head out of a golden chest with the cursed tail. With Guppy's tail, rather. The cursed tail. That's a new one. So, who knows? Maybe. Maybe that's what we needed. I'm surprised we even got a Guppy item while we were up in there, to be honest. But it worked out, so... If you could just... Golden chest, baby. That's all I want. Where are you... Oh, you're afraid. You're feared. So you were bouncing the other way. Golden chest. Guppy's head. It's fine. One of you's got to go now. No? Well, it's just greeds are... I always forget how, like, bizarrely tanky greeds are. Small room is going to lead to a dead end. There's no point in me going down that way. Small rock. Would be great. Golden chest. Hey, you know, I was hoping. That was our chance for an immediate Guppy's head and feeling good about our lives. Come on. See you later. One day. I mean, I don't need all these goddamn keys because I have... Or I could just replace this trinket, but no trinkets have come up. Just gonna focus on killing you off as fast as I can. I mean, you walked right into the freaking aura of my good friend there. Which I appreciate. But you know what I'm doing. Alright, let's do this. Let's finish this fight nice and quick. Oh, bad damage. It's alright. Up we go. You want to get over there? Feel free. No. I got to get kind of close for him to work. A little annoying, but not out of the question. Nope, he didn't do it that time either. Oh, he went in at the very end. He might have gotten a little hit off, but that's about it. It's fine. All right, let's not forget to Yara on the chest. See what we get. Take a sip of my drink. Here we go. These are all pretty bad. All right, so we'll take this. I mean, we could take Bum Friend. It doesn't matter. This is what? Freaking Ares? It's not. It's not really a win. You're a dick. How are you still alive? That's my question. How did you live through that? Why are we shooting really quickly? What did I pick up that I just didn't? Why do I feel like my tears are very fast? More fast than I thought. Is it spilt milk? Spilt milk may actually give us the tears up now that I think about it. Because you don't cry over spilt milk. But it's not spilt until I take a hit. Which is when I end up getting the speed boost. Alright. That's what it is. Okay, sure. Now we're just gonna have a ton. Could you not charge me? One of you's got to go, man. Nope. Your damn AIDS poop. Come on. Whoop, it almost came back on me. There you are. Sure, just because you're, there, and I got to. Woo shit. Looking forward to getting 10,000% in Afterbirth Plus, just saying. Should be fun. Where is the next spot? That's great for accuracy up, which is going to help us with damage in the long run, basically. Yeah. You tried. I'm not re-rolling my stats. There's no point. Our stats are kind of great where they are. Man, these guys are tankier than I give them credit for every single time. Oh, really? It's because my knockback is so high. Look at how fast we shoot, though, when we spill our milk. It's gross how fast it is. I'm going to pop this, but I'm going to leave it. Because I don't think we're going to need it. It's got to move. Oh, god damn it. Maybe we will. Whoa! Didn't you just jump? Oh, God! Oh, God! This is garbage. Why are these enemies actually taking so much damage before they die? Was this a oh, no, the boss fight's right there. All right, fuck it. Get in there. If we take a hit, we're going to be doing machine gun damage, but I think we're going to be all right. We could probably avoid taking a hit, if I'm honest. Get in there. That's going to be it. Fun run. Really fun run. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.